Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Crayfish and welcome back to another device mod development stream. You know, we're going to be doing some more work on it today, and as you can see from the title, we are going to be working on the settings kind of menu because we've kind of, ignored it for a very long time, and finally I've kind of figured out a design standard for all my applications now, and we're finally gonna, start, creating some, like a proper settings menu that you can customize everything with. Now, the options I'm trying to still think out at the moment, but if you guys know, there's gonna be like wallpapers and that type of stuff, so I definitely want to implement that into it. And if you guys have any suggestions of settings that should be able to change, do let me know in the chat today. But welcome everybody, welcome. I see you guys going all crazy in the chat right now. Thank you everybody for joining in today. I am Mr. Crayfish, as you guys know. I am Mr. Crayfish. Maybe you didn't know that. Well, you do now. If this is your first stream, let me know in the chat. But if you're a regular, you don't need to. I know I see your guys' names. I know if you're regular because I always see your name in the chat. But if you guys are excited for this live stream today, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. We need it snapped right in half. And as well, if you guys want to get a shout out in this live stream today, I know how much you guys want to get shout outs. If you want to get a shout out, simply go over to my Twitter, retweet the tweet that says retweet for a shout out. It should be the latest one, and then I'll be shouting your name out at the end of the live stream. Simple as that. Simple as that. But yeah, we're working on the settings today. Now, what we actually did yesterday is we worked on the printer. I'm going to show you guys real quickly. Oh god, hold on. Let me just quickly copy something here because I made some changes. Alright, hold up. Notepad. Let me just pop that into there real quickly. Alright, we're all Gucci. Oh, no, I don't want to launch it. I don't want to launch it. Why did they launch Minecraft? No, cancel. You go away, Minecraft. Alright, let's go into the printer branch here, and I'll show you guys what we did yesterday. I always like to, update everybody on what's going on. Mainly like what we did yesterday in the live stream. That was actually like implement, kind of not really like printing, but it's kind of printing. Actually, we might have a little bit of a problem. If I'm correct. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to be able to show you. I'm not going to be able to show you. Oh no, yes I can. Hold up. I actually saved the code here. Alright, copy that. Give me 2 secs. GitHub. Device mod. I'm going to delete that. Paste. Run that again. Alright, so we should be able to see it now. So basically yesterday we implemented it so we can not print yet, but basically we created the result of printing. However, I've actually changed it up a little bit, and you'll see here in a second, because you guys suggested that I should use like an item frame instead. So instead of creating a block, I can simply just use an item. Then when it's actually rendering, I can actually render those pixels out. I'm going to get some music on here as well before we actually continue on. Hold on, I'd like to have that a bit more centered here, but we're going to get some music on because it's just a bit dead, and I like to get hyped up with some music right here. Alright, boom, there we go. Actually, what we're going to do is flick that onto shuffle, because we keep like playing the same songs in a row. The resolution keeps dropping. Yeah, it's flipping like YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Like, it says the health is good. Maybe it's your connection, but it says the health for me is good. But yeah, alright, so that's what we did yesterday. So, okay. That just dropped off for some reason. And the printer's... Where's the printer? Oh no, because I loaded this world up in a different world. So I kind of got rid of that stuff. But if we go ahead, is the audio levels all good? Hold on, let me just double check audio levels are good. Alright, it's a little bit too... Oh no, it's perfect. It is perfect. Alright, I remember the derpy crayfish. Always remember the derpy crayfish, guys. If you were here yesterday, you would have known what went on. We created something that everybody needed, like, well, not everybody needed, sorry. People's eyes were burning because of how beautiful it was. It was a derpy crayfish house. If you don't know what derpy crayfish is, I'll get a picture up right now. I don't know, RIP. How there's like RIP headphone users. This is RIP screen users. RIP screen users right now. So if you're blind at the moment, you're gonna be fine. But RIP screen viewers, have a look at this. Oh god, oh my eyes. All right, let's get that off. Oh god, I didn't close it. Oh, there we go. All right. So we can actually go ahead. Alright, I haven't fixed that up yet. Load, browse, target. Right, we can get this right now. This is just for now. This is not how it actually happens. But if we actually go ahead and we pop that down. Did someone explain? What is that? What? What is this? I got rid of this. I got rid of this. I thought hold up. I got rid of this. Hold up, let me double check. You know, I did get rid of it. Hold up, we're just gonna fix something up here. Cause for some reason it's still in the wrong thing. Alright, let's go rebuild. I want it to give me errors. Alright, it's all good. Alright, hold up. I don't know why this didn't save, but that's supposed to be that. Alright. Stop. Reload this back up again. Because basically, I made it so now it's actually just an item. Instead of a block, which is better, in my opinion. You broke my screen. RIP house. The flip. Do more, less talk. I'll start doing stuff in a second here. I usually, you know, spend just like 10 minutes at the start of the live stream just updating everybody, introducing myself. You know how it is. Gotta be entertaining. Did you finish the printer yesterday? No, we didn't. Alright, so here we go. Now we've actually got this piece of paper, right? It's not normal paper, it's printed. Paper printed, right? It's a different item, but it just has the same texture. That won't be that, it'll be a little bit different. I just did it for now. But we pop down an item frame here, then we pop that in, and why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Why did that work? Definitely renders. How's that not rendering? Oh. I thought I fixed this up. I fixed this up. I fixed this all up before. What happened to it? I like 100% like did all this properly before. Event, hold on. Alright, so there we go. Now it's not rendering in it. But there should have been here GL state manager rotate 180F. 0, 1, 0. Right. Then it should have been that. Then here, right, get rid of that. Should be 0. And then, whoops. Hold up. Let me close that off. And then we have 0.5. Alright, there we go. And hold up, we have one slight issue. 495. Alright, we're Gucci. So there we go. Basically, it like renders that picture that we drew in Pixel Painter, puts the pixels into this, and then if we pop it into an item frame, right, it will actually display it. Now, I haven't figured out a way to like stop rendering the item frame. I'll look into it, but there's no method for it. And for the map, right, it's just simply a special case just for the map, which is just stupid. It's like an if statement. It's like saying, if map, do this different model, you know? And I don't know what's going on with it. But, you know, here it is. Pretty cool. What's this song? What is this song? It's a painting with an arrow protection. With arrow protection? Ah, okay. I don't know. Because I feel like these pictures are just like paintings, essentially. So they should have like kind of similar behavior. Circle paper. What is this song? Oh, whoopsie, hold up. We'll play in Spotify there for a second. Don't want that Spotify playing. We can do that. I did another one. It was cobblestone. Alright, here we go. And that's where you can rotate it. So that's a cool thing about it, I guess. There's like an F in the middle there. What the? Why is there an F? There's an F! Can we everybody press F to pay respects for that picture? Oh god. But yeah, we haven't implemented the printer function yet, but I guess that's what we did yesterday, basically. Let me update this source as well. Copy that, hold up. Alright, let me just remove those changes, go back to core, boom, alright, easy. Alright, we're done now. You're done now, big shock. F, what song is this? It is Ark by Shipwreck and Zookeepers. Alright, so I'll show you guys what I have done. Alright, hold up. Copy this. Paste that to there, load this up. Get rid of that. If you flip it, it looks like a J. Could you save name of it and appear in the item name or something? Yeah, that will happen. I like the model for the printer. Did you make it in your model creator? Yeah. So I already model in, like, usually any model that I do in Minecraft is always done through my creator. Like, because when I created my model creator, right, I created my vision of a model creator, right? So, like, I basically built it to how my workflow should be. And, like, just how... Because, like, when I first created it, like, it was mainly because, like, why isn't there, like, just this really simple model created out there that's not paid that everybody can use? and this is like my vision of it, and like obviously I know the whole entire program because I coded it, so I know how to use it very, very well. But you know, why wasn't there this one that worked on, you know, all operating system type things? You know, you don't know. You add a thing where you print, it makes it have a white background, but if you craft a picture with shears, it has a transparent background, like cutting paper with scissors. Okay, that's not a bad way to do it. Because like I can easily just add in like a simple check. You get me? Cray, change the menu theme of Minecraft? Nah. So this is basically what I've done. Have a look at this. Settings. It's looking dope bro so far, but if you go into here, right, it comes up like this. So we got like a back button here. It has like what menu we're currently inside of. So this is the appearance. You know, pretty cool. It is pretty cool. One thing that I need to do is like, let's say I like go into here, right? It doesn't like bring up this red color, and this is a little bit of a problem. Basically, I need to implement a click listener onto this, right? I need to implement a click listener onto this combo box. So basically, let's say I click this, right, then I can update the data inside of this drop down here, and then make sure it's got red. Now I'm having a problem because, as you guys know, I spent some time working on this little slider here so it would actually go through all the colors, but I've only done it one way. So you can get a color by sliding it here, but what if I want to set the position of this slider, right, but using a color, right? So if I set it to red, right, what position is this going to be in? Now I'm pretty sure I can do it quite easily, but still I gotta figure out how to do it, because basically I've got to, I don't know how to do it. Basically I need to get this color right at the top here, but how do I get that? Encoding. Because this is like the brightest color. I mean, it's not like the brightest color, but you get me? What appearance? The appearance is actually this one you see right here. Is kind of the default one for the actual applications, but here's where you can actually, you know, choose whatever you want. So for now, what we're gonna do is, oh wow, we got our first ever sponsor. Wow, what the, that was like out of nowhere. That was like, I was not expecting that sound to pop up. Dude, you're like the first ever sponsor ever. Like, no one has ever become a sponsor, so thank you so much, dude. Yeah, that's a surprise, I'm not gonna lie. That is quite a surprise. Thanks, dude, for the sponsor there. If you guys want to become a sponsor, oh my god, I don't have like a special icon. I don't have a special icon, dude. I gotta get like a special icon for like sponsors. Like, what should we do? I should probably like, let's see what settings I've got, because I know where it is. Hold up, let's have a look. Because I can change like the actual icon around, I'm pretty sure. I just never really got onto it. Let's have a look. Channel settings. Is that where it's at? Branding. Is that right? No, it's not right. Advanced. No. Where do I do this stuff? I think it's in live streaming. It's got to be in live streaming. Let's have a look. Stream options. No. I remember I found it somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Community. Sponsorships. Badge. Oh dang! All right, here we go. Let me get one. Hold up. Let me get one. Let me do this. Big shock. Oh god, will this work? Alright. If you guys refresh your chat right now, you should see that. Oh, if the sponsored guy talks again, it should work. Hopefully it saved it. Oh no, it's not working. It didn't save it. Hold up. So late. No, not really. You're only like a couple of minutes late. What else do we got here? Cray, next time do it on office tour. Why isn't this thing updating? Minimum 32 by 32 pixels. It was less than one upload. Oh yeah. As well, eventually if we get enough sponsors on this channel, then we can actually have emoji, custom emoji, which will be cool. Some reason it's not saving it. I don't know why. It doesn't save it. Why doesn't it save it? I want my big shock sponsor. Kind of personal question, but is YouTube your job? Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's get all these other color pickers on the way. So we actually need to add in all the potential colors. So we actually have, where's our settings thing here? Color scheme. So we have text color, secondary color, background, secondary color. We're actually going to add in an extra one here called public int header color, because it's kind of a separate one. Alright, there we go. Oopsie, no, other way around. Set header color. Alright, header color is gonna be, I think it's this. Alright, header color. Then also make sure we save it. Tag.set integer. And then we need to retrieve it. Alright, we're Gucci in the Louis store. Bid shuck. Add a print button. Yeah, we'll do. Where's the sponsor? Gamer Georgia. Gamer Georgia is the sponsor. Trying to figure out. If you go, the sponsor button is on YouTube Gaming. So you have to be watching on YouTube Gaming for it to work. Otherwise it doesn't work. However, it's not letting me add like a custom sponsor badge. Maybe we'll try this one. Alright, hold up. Let's see if there's an issue with it. Like, it's like saved, right? Yeah, I don't know. It should be working. Maybe it takes a while. But it just keeps like reverting to the old one. I've heard you for years now because of your mods and stuff, but only like started watching you about a year ago. Oh, it's all good, dude. Thanks for watching, dude. The sponsor button or the first person who sponsored? They were the first person to ever sponsor. I'm surprised. I don't know. I'm a bit surprised. I was not expecting that, but cheers, dude. This is for sponsoring. Hey Cray, when are vids back on the main channel? Coming back soon, dude. I was gonna do one today, but you know, things just didn't work in my favor today, so definitely gonna get something made tomorrow. I'm gonna do like a device mod update with all the new features because I feel like that's a video I can do. I'm gonna do a video updating everybody on, you know, where was I, like broken arm type stuff. So I'm gonna get that up, and then yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, so let's add in all these. What we're gonna do is get rid of that. Split vertically, we're gonna have you there. We're gonna have another thing up here. Alright, button color scheme. Yeah, Cray, there's an issue. You did something wrong. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Button color scheme. Oh no, I created like a... create color picker. Where is this? Okay, custom. Alright, so we need one for text color, secondary, already done header. Oh god. Background secondary, item background, highlight color. Text secondary, header, background, secondary, item background, item highlight. Alright, let's pop that in there. This is going to be like one of the biggest applications just because how many components there's going to eventually be in there. I don't know what the source is, but it's probably wrong. At age 30, you would have spent an entire month having birthdays. That's creepy to know. That is quite creepy to know. Pickle Rick! I don't know what the source is, but it's probably wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey Cray, I see crayfish next to the sponsor person's name. Yeah, mine's not updated. Hold up, let's try it. Let me refresh. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh my god. Everybody become derpy crayfish. Everybody can become derpy crayfish now. Oh god. That person is the true derpy crayfish now, and you can become one by sponsoring my channel. By becoming a sponsor, you can become a derpy crayfish as well. It looks funny. Oh god. It must take a couple of minutes to update. It doesn't tell you that, but apparently it does. Alright, that's cool though. Derpy crayfish. Oh god. Yeah, it's gonna change the whole entire game now. People like, my eyes constantly hurt now. I'm sorry, you don't get me, never mind. You didn't even tell me! You're just like, I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? I can't just randomly guess what you're telling me. Alright, so how much do these need to go down? If I get a 40, that's 14. Let's go 46. Say it's 20. Oh, let's fucks collide. Alright, let's load this up, see what it looks like. It's probably going to be very bad. Someone lend me $5, lel. I think you just made everyone want to never become a sponsor. People are like, I don't want that. I don't want that derpy crayfish next to me. I'm following you since 2015, 2014. I'm gonna play a game of Black Ops real quick. We play Black Ops. Get the new World War II. I bought the World War II. I'm gonna play it later tonight. I'm playing it later tonight because it's apparently like it's better. It's got good reviews. So you know, like people are saying it's a lot better than all the other ones. So, I mean, I liked back in the day World at War, and then after that I kind of didn't like the new ones. Like I didn't, and I don't think I only bought Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, and then that was like it. But now it's like completely different. So I've got that, and I also pre-ordered Battlefront 2 as well. I want to do some live streams on like these games, but I just don't know where to do it because I can't do it on my main channel because it's like completely the wrong audience, and then I can't do it on this channel either because it's my Mr. Crayfish Devs channel. So we'll see what's going on. All right. Whoa! What the flippity flying flip? Now, I know there's going to be a problem here. I just want to see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Slight problem. Have a look at this. It's going like down. It's going like down. It's going like off screen. I can't see it. So what we need to do there is like... The problem is it needs to be like dynamic too. And like it can't go off the laptop screen either. I don't know how to solve this issue. This is one that like I kind of like, how do I do this type thing? Cause like what I could do instead is we could change this out, right? We could change this out, right? Instead of like having a combo box, right? As cool as it like is, it just, I don't know, it doesn't work for this. It does work for this, but like it's gonna be difficult to program this, right? Where it automatically detects, you know, where to put it basically. So like we could attempt to try and figure out, you know, if it can fit on here. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Make a blue crayfish channel for gaming thingy. Do you have Google Home or Amazon Echo? No, I don't. He doesn't even download mods, he creates them. So... Alright. So... How am I gonna solve this? Because it's gonna be a problem, like, even if I put it there, right, I still can't even get access to it. And it doesn't look right, because now it's off the actual screen of this. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Makes sense. It's only up to this one, right? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Alright, so we can make these a little bit closer together, ever so slightly. Let's try 2 pixels. 2 pixels for all of them. So that'll be 44, 62, 80, 98. What was that last one? 106, 98. That, and then 1. Whoops. Take 10 off that. 34. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that should... Now it fits. But now it doesn't, like... It looks crazy with all those. Now, like, the height isn't the same. Feel like a pill. I found a bug in the alpha too. Yeah, I know. Oh, you can, using boat races, you can actually place gray blocks using right click. That's called erasing, and you're probably erasing the background. Yeah, I already know a lot about. There's a lot. I know a lot of bugs about boat races. Like, there's no need to report them really. All right, so we got this. I just like this though, but like I don't think it works in this sort of drop down-ish type thing. The other way we can do it is change around how context works. Like, we can still use this, right? But maybe like, because how these work. Ah, no, how do they work? Because like sometimes like how this stuff works in like Android or something like that is that it just comes up in the center, right? And then like it just like blacks out the background. So like we could do something like that. Maybe it like centers inside of the application potentially. That could work. And maybe it's potential that we as well give it like a type of context. Like, it's still going to be possible to do this, right? Because why would we do that? Because like file browser, right? You know? Still got file browser here, right? And that drop down because that uses a combo box there. Alright, we might not work on this one today. What we're going to do is work on something else. So, you know, we got appearance here. We might make it a little bit wider as well, because I know this is 200 wide. 200 wide, if we want 15 gaps. Alright, let's do some calculations here. Whoopsie. So it's 200 wide, take 15, divided by 2. It's going to be an odd. It's going to be a weird number. 200, take, say 20. That works. Say 90. Okay, I know it's wrong. Alright, hold up. Set width. So set size 90, 20. I think that's what I want to do it as. Yeah, alright, that's cool. We could even make it bigger. 30. Might look cool. Maybe too big. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should it be a big, like, big buttons? Or should it be small buttons? Let me know in the chat right now. I fixed Mindbay in my port to the mod. Okay. What happened to boat races in Mindbay? You know, I've been working on the API. Like, nothing will get done if I don't work on the actual API, and it basically delays the release of the mod. Plus, like, every time I work on an application, I'll be like, hey, I need that component. And that component's a part of working on the API. So we're going to have appearance. We might actually make this like, right, make this one personalize, right? Call it personalize. And then this will contain like change in the actual wallpaper type thing. So you better change the wallpaper there. Change your wallpaper. Change. Alright, that did not look good. Oopsie. Alright, cool. Personalize. Add program settings to uninstall apps from the store. You'll probably do that through like the App Store maybe, or it could even be like apps, installed applications. Here, then you'll click uninstall. It might even be like right-clicking an application, right? Right-clicking an application from here, then you'll like, you know, remove it. So right now, if you guys not aware, we're making the settings menu. So we're going to be like adding in some stuff here. Personalize, change the wallpaper UI colors and more. So this is actually going to be its like own another section of this. Personalize. Then we're going to have another one called layout. Whoopsie. Ah! Gotta flex in everybody. Gotta flex on everybody. Cray, do games on the computer. Yeah, I will. It's not that I can't do it now. I gotta work on the API so we can, like, think about this. It's better if I work on the API instead of creating apps, because then it's delaying the mod by a lot, pretty much. Whereas if I have everything ready to actually create apps and that type of stuff, it's gonna increase, like, you know, the release of this actual mod, which a lot of you guys want. Do you want this mod released or not, you know? I ain't trying to fix the mod, I'm adding features to it. This is what these development streams are all about, is adding features. Working on it. I ain't fixing anything. Alright, so private layout. I'm like just trying to, because I'm gonna be like, it's just, I'm gonna be like changing around how this works, because we have like basically not like a memory leak, but we're keeping memory in, which is bad. We're keeping like memory in, so I gotta figure out how to basically, when we change around to an XML system, then we're gonna be better. But until then, private layout. Because new menu. UI. Alright, there we go. When am I going to upload another video on my main channel? I already answered this quite a lot, but soon. I got 2 videos to put on there, real soon. Flex. I'm going to flex on y'all. Why XML, not JSON? Because XMLs are more of a, it's more kind of like, JSON's not good for kind of like visually seeing what it's gonna look like, because it's kind of like, why not use JSON for websites? Like HTML is XML, you know, it's like a, it's a HTML is built on top of XML pretty much, and allows you to structure. It's like, it's basically a way to structure it very easily. But I don't know. I have to weigh out the pros and cons. Have to weigh out the pros and cons. We'll have to see what's good or not. Because XML is good in a way, because you can validate it you can validate it with a DTD, which is nice. And like you can actually say, okay, these are the only allowed elements inside of it. You can't just write something randomly inside of it, kind of like what a JSON. I think there's, I don't know if there's any sort of validation for JSON. I think there might be, but it's better to use, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what would be better to use. Either one would be good. Because like the good thing about like XML, right? Let me do like something for an example. Alright, so not saying this is like, it could be something like this. Or maybe it would just be like layout, right? Layout. Then we'll have like a how we want to do this? You'll have like something like components, and then here you do like, I don't know, button, right? And then you can do like left equals 5, top equals, I don't know, 5, right? You could have something like text equals hello. Actually, we're actually gonna have something like this. ID equals button back or something. I don't know. Back. And then actually that wouldn't be there. So you could do something like that, right? And then there might even be stuff like layout. Oh yeah, that's right. Layout, right? Then here you would have something like width equals, I don't know, whatever. Width 200, height equals 150. It's just like a nice way to write it compared to JSON, which would be like this, right? This would be like JSON, right? Layout. Then you have this. So this is like two different versions. We have, let's see, hold up. Width 200. Height 150. Components. And then we have like yeah, this is the part where it's a little bit more difficult. We might have like type. I can do like type button left 5 top 5. So that's kind of the equivalent, you know. This is XML, this is JSON. So, you know, I think that's how it would go. Actually, no, we'll just have like this, right? because we'll just have simply this, because this is already the parent, you know, the parent attribute, not attribute, parent container type thing already, so this is already in it. But you can see that this will be easier to do it like this. Well, personally, I like JSON version better. I don't know why. Like, good thing about maybe JSON is that you can validate a lot of this stuff. And like, I can already use JSON, I think, to actually, like, you know, deserialize all this very easily. Because I know you can deserialize XML, right? But I don't know. I haven't actually done it. Let's see if there's anything like Java XML deserialization. Like, because I'd have to use a library. I'd have to use a library. I mean, we can go for JSON, but it's mainly the components part that I don't like. Because, like, yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, I don't know. It's mainly like defining the type of it is the more annoying part, because I mean, still, oopsie, we had to do ID back. We've got that, but it's mainly this type part that I don't like. Unless there's an easy way to do it, then I don't know. I mean, if we can do like this, right? Which I think is possible. Oh, no, it's not. Is that possible? Oops. Is that possible, or is that invalid JSON? Let's have a look. I don't know. JSON lint. Oopsie, hold up. It's valid JSON now, I think. Alright, that's valid JSON. Alright, cool. So that's how it can be done. Potentially even get rid of that. Is that valid JSON? Alright, that's not valid JSON. Oh no, because that's a that's an object. That's itself there, so you would have to do like, you'd get this object, right, and then you would have to say get button. That doesn't work. Then you could just have it like this. You don't need to have an array, but again, that might be bad, but You know, JSON you can't deserialize. Can't deserialize it like that. Because this represents like a class. It needs to be an array. So it definitely needs to be like this. And then type. This is the only part I don't like about a button. Yeah, see, like, so that's basically this equivalent. Jello equals hello. You should switch the ID and the type. Will it look better? Oops. That. Alright, let's test if it's valid JSON. Yes, it is. You wouldn't need a class instead of an ID when you have more than one ID with back. Oh no, actually what we're gonna do is have something like ID here as well, because a layout is technically a component as well. So you would have like, this would be personalize, like that. Personalize. And then basically when, let's say you have your lang file, right? We might have something like we'll have something like I mean, this is the only way that I can figure out how to do it. I don't think there's any other way real easily how to do it. But would have like kind of like app ID dot layout dot thing dot text equals blah. Like, that's the only way I can think how to do it. And then that basically, for the button there, that fills it. That, the good thing about this as well is that it can be changed for like any language as well. So whatever language it is, it will work for it. It will work for it. Have a map of ID to component and have the type in the component. Wouldn't you need a class instead of an ID when you have wouldn't you need a class instead of an ID when you have more than one ID with back? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So basically from there it's unique. I mean, the thing is you won't be able to have layouts in the same application that have the same ID. You'll be able to have the same components that have the same ID as long as they're in different layouts. As long as they're in different layouts. Alright. But that's kind of like, you know, an example. I might save that too. Save as. Layout. Alright, let's get onto this right now. Say personalize. Been finding ways to get away. Alright, so we need to add in a thing to change the wallpaper. So we want to have like a component wallpaper. Because like I don't got access to the background anymore. Actually, what we can do instead is down here, right? We'll have render super.render. We'll have this down here instead. Private, whoops. Private string title, there we go. So that should be fine with that. Now we can get rid of this. And we actually do have access to background now. So I can do like layout, personalize, that's set background. And then we can actually do bind texture. Actually, how do I actually draw the laptop background? Alright, so we got wallpapers. The private. Alright, so I might have like a method to get wallpapers. I think we have like arrays.copy of is it like that, or is it like lists? How do I array, oh no, let's return a new copy of. Alright, there we go. Is there a way to... We can actually make this like a private, because we actually have access to the laptop instance. Add wallpaper, get wallpapers, get current wallpaper, and it also means that that no longer is that, so this can actually be a, whoops. Not a static, whoop, no, get away. Can actually be a proper thing. I have an idea, create a Wi-Fi router. Yeah, I already had that idea, dude. That allows download apps from the App Store and play games on Go to Mindbay. Yeah, I've already got that ahead of you, dude. And there we go. Slight issue in here. It's all good. mc.getTextureManager dot bind texture get laptop get thought I just allowed that. Public void. Why doesn't that work? That can be static still. Oopsie, no, that's supposed to be like that. My bad. Oopsie. I have a list, resource, location. Get wallpapers. How dare it import the wrong one? Alright, imported the right one. Bind texture, get laptop, get wallpapers, get laptop, get current wallpaper. Oopsie. There we go. And then we can actually draw it now. So render util draw let's go X. This is a pretty good song. Yeah, pretty good song. This is lit. If you guys are enjoying this stream right now, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button right in half. And if you guys want to get a shout out as well, make sure you go over to my Twitter account, retweet the latest tweet, and you'll get a shout out right at the end of this live stream today. Remember to push this to GitHub after the stream or in stream crate. Yeah, I'll make sure I do something like that. If I actually get something that's not buggy at the end. When is the live stream going to end? 2 hours. Let's have a think. 45 minutes. 45 minutes, my dude, and we haven't got much progress done, but that's just how it goes. Because I want to play some COD, hey. I want to play some COD. If you guys got COD, add me. Alright, so X, Y, 0, 0. Width is 256. Height is, don't know yet, we'll just say 100. Texture width I don't know, let's do like 100, 100, 256. Texture height, don't know, 100. So that should like render that, right? We'll see what happens. I don't like that it imports the whole entire thing. It literally just needs color. Alright, let's try this out. I'm doing a binomial expansion for my maths homework right now. Okay, that sounds way too difficult. Don't even talk to me about that. Also, the one person that disliked the video, you're just publicizing his channel more. Likes and dislikes are no different. So if you dislike the video, don't dislike it. Oh no, let's see, I probably know. Polynomials. Polynomials. I forgot what that were. I'm pretty sure I did do that. It just, doesn't just polynomial. Ah, okay. Consisting of several terms. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh god, yeah. It's yeah, no, we won't. I like maths, but like, I don't know, because like maths and stuff is like very related to programming. So if you're good at maths, you're like bound to be good at programming. Oh wow, that's sick. Isn't that sick? So not exactly, but let's get the right ratio here. So how big are backgrounds again? I wish I could download mods on my PC, but it lagged too much. Have you got Optifine? $144. So 144. Alright, so let's figure out what percentage this is. So C is 144 divided by 256. So I think, so it's whatever that is. So we can do like times 156. Oh, let's do that again. 144 divided by 256. So it's whatever that is, right? Copy that. C. We're going to make this a bit bigger, maybe like 120. So 120 divided by that. Upside, no. 120 times that. 67, let's just say 68. So 120, 68. Then here, position it a bit better. Just for now. Oh, that did it already, straight away. Oh, that's cool. So that's the actual wallpaper. Can we center this? So it's 120. 100. Oh no, it's 200 wide. 200 wide. Take 120. Divided by 2 is 40. Alright, easy. There we go, centered. How do we do this? We're at 70 likes, everyone. Wow, damn, that's crazy. Are we at 70 likes? That's pretty crazy. If you guys are enjoying this live stream, I know I said this like 10 minutes ago, but if you haven't liked this live stream yet, go ahead and do it right now. Go down to the thing and like it. I think the most we got in one live stream was like, I don't know how much it was, like over 100, which is pretty good on my second channel, so it's pretty good. But yeah, thank you guys for the support. Appreciate it. We're gonna do like GeoEdit draw rect x plus 39 y plus 29 x plus 39 plus 120 68. I might need to do it more. Oh no, hold up. What we're gonna do here is actually laptop, get system, get settings. We can just do actually get laptop, get settings, get we don't actually have like a border color. Let's say get header color. Lol. LOL. We need to make it a little bit wider. 2 there. 70. And also geo set manager color 1.0f. There we go. You're dead to me. Personalize. We might actually like do something like this. Hold on, what we're gonna do is like int. It's 40. Cause this is annoying. Alright, there we go. So we can change this around really easily now. So let's say 50. Um, 60. 70. What if we do like 28? Have like that there, right? Then We could have like a list here, right? We could have like a list here. I like this song. What's the song title called? Migraine by Ellis. I post my JSON syntax in Discord. Proposed layout main type CDM layout. Ah, yeah, that changes everything as well. How do you do like custom components? Because that changes the whole entire thing. Oh my god. Custom components. Oh, that confuses everything. I know what you mean by using an ID as well, but then it's like... Oh god, how am I gonna do that? I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Make a component registry? Yeah, that can work. Like, that's what I had in my mind, but then how do I... Is it gonna be like... Yeah, it's just... It's confusing, I tell you that. Yeah, I think that's how it works. A custom component could have a list of fields that it needs. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, the registry will work. If you guys don't know, in the Discord now we got the skier. We got Big Shuck in the Discord chat, so you can actually use this thing. Big Shuck. Hashtag Big Shuck, everybody. Never forget. Never forget Big Shuck. The idea I have behind JSON, right? The idea about deserializing it and that type of stuff is pretty much in like the component classes, right? Because what I can actually do is program I can program it to say like, right, like in here, right, anything that has a required annotation, like let's say this is it, right? You might have like an at required, which I'll make it, right? Required, right? We mean in the XML that it's required, right? But then everything else is optional, right? It's just stuff like this as well. I mean, that can be done. Not really, actually. Eek. Oh no, it can be deserialized, kind of, maybe. Yeah, that plays a big problem as well. It's gonna be a very, very big task, I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna be a very big task to convert to XML, but it's something that I want to do. It's something that I want to do. Is there an H3 on your t-shirt? Hold up. Oh god, it's like killed my arm. H3 my dudes. Vape Nash. Oh god, I can't even do this properly. Ah, that kills my tendons. Ah. Let the custom component handle the deserialization for its JSON object. Yeah, that's how it will work. So like, you just create it as normal, and then you'll be able to say, you know, required, you know. And then whatever's required will be the ones that are required in the actual JSON object. Hold up. One thing as well, though, we didn't take into consideration. I'm not sure how well it does, but how well is, how well does JSON serialize? Because like, basically why I want to convert it to XML or any other type, like either XML or JSON, is because I want to create a user face, I know, like a layout creator or something like that, a user interface creator for developers, so they can really easily create, you know, anything that they want real quickly. So let the component class handle deserialization for its JSON object. Oh, okay. Deserialize from JSON. I mean, that can work, but a better way to do it is to use annotations. In a way. Use annotations, because then you can be like at required, you know, it could be require, right? Maybe there's some that you don't want to be modified from the actual, you don't want to be able to be modified from the actual JSON itself, because like everything else will be optional, right? but then maybe there's some that you don't want to be actually able to, you know, do anything with it. So you could be like, ignore or something like that. So like nothing can set this from the JSON. And then pretty much from there, you know, that's all I need to know is what variables inside of here, you know, need to be set, because I can do it through all reflection, which is really good. Do it all through reflection. The only problem I have, right, is like initializing it. Right? How do I initialize it? Because I want to save on memory, right? This is like one thing I want to do is make sure I'm saving on memory and only create, you know, whenever I need it. What you're making? Settings menu at the moment. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do it really. Alright, so personalize, where we can change wallpapers around. I wanted to have like buttons here to go like left and right, or here we can have like an item list instead with like all the wallpapers, which might be good. Might even be better doing something like I have that there. I have a list here of the wallpapers. How does Windows do it? So it has like personalize. So it's like that. Alright. If you guys have got an idea how we should do it, let me know. Ugh. The hair. Ugh. Had a hair. Maybe we'll also do this. Might look good. MC font renderer, draw string, wallpaper, wallpaper X, wallpaper Y. Get laptop, get settings, get color scheme, get text color, true. How come it's not drawing that? Definitely drawing it. Yeah, it's drawing it. It's just not. It's like drawing it under it. What happens if I do it? Oopsie. Oh, now it's working. Oh, oopsie. This should be. My bad. X plus wallpaper X, Y plus wallpaper Y. Plus 5. Maybe not that much, maybe 3. That's cool. Maybe we can make it cooler. Make it better, like, what if we just click on it to change it, right? Click on it, right? And then make it, like, load up something for it. Maybe it could be like, click it right, and it brings up like a list of it has like a list of things, and then there might be like another button like load from URL. Select. Dialogue. Okay, we can add one easily. We can create our own custom dialogue for that. Ooh. What coding language is this? Java? Yes, it is Java. Maybe we'll have like a personalized private button. Private button. Button. Select wallpaper. So it would be 27 from the top. Let's try that for now. Icons dot browse, so maybe like search. And I select. I would do image painting, picture, select. Oh, oopsie, wrong way around. Add. Alright, there we go. Let's reload that again. Bye everybody, I have to go. I'll watch the end of the stream later. That's all good, dude. Thanks for joining in. And if you guys want to get a shout out in this live stream, make sure you go over to my Twitter, retweet the tweet that says retweet for a shout out. Look in Discord for my deserialization. Deserialization example. Okay. That's not a bad way to do it, actually. You got an override on a constructor. That doesn't work. You got an override on a constructor. Like, we can have a abstract method. An abstract method called from JSON. The thing is, I want to be able to return exceptions, right? I want to be able to return exceptions. So, like, with this system, right, if it's inside of the component class, it's going to be hard to determine, you know, it's going to be hard to determine, you know, where the error's coming from. And, like, I don't want to get rid of, like, basically, I want to keep everything right, because my idea is that you can write XML if you want to, or no, or JSON or whatever, but I still want to be able to make it so you can actually write exactly like how we're writing it right now. It's just basically the XML will be the kind of more preferred way. Deserialization has to be done in the constructor because they are final. Not really. Because the idea is that, you know, you'll be able to, you know, you could probably get it, you could be able to load it from a layout, right? And the idea is you're going to be able to get that component. You're going to be able to, you know, modify it. It's kind of like, think of it as like the JSON or XML, whatever, as like the default, like, type stuff. So if you want to, like, let's say you got you have a button, right, and then you want to set an icon on it, you can do that. I don't know. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so basically it's going to be like they're all the base properties. Like, they might be like, you don't need to do anything to them, you know. You might not have to do anything to them in code, but let's say you want to add like the click listener and like all that type of stuff. Maybe you want to change around something. It's like basically just because you can give it those options. See you tomorrow, Crayfish. Alright, see you later, dude. Thanks for your help, though. Thanks for your help and all those suggestions. They've definitely really helped me out. Oh, wow. Some guy's literally, like, trying to promote. Blocked! Do you guys want to see a cameo appearance of cheese and crackers in the live stream? Post in the chat cheese emoji if you want to see that, because we can do it right now. I got cheese and I got crackers. Do you guys want to see some cheese and the crackers in the live stream right now? I'm kind of a bit bitey, a bit hungry, so maybe I'll do it anyway. But you know, the stream is about to end, and I want to make it end it off with a bang. All right, let's load this up real quickly. Alright, settings, personalize. Oh wow, that's cool. That looks pretty damn cool. I don't know how wide it is already, but we're gonna set a manual. Set size. That's pretty cool. Select. I don't know what these, I want to have like 2 other options here, but what are they going to be? Select. Select. I don't know what I'd make it. People have been posting cheese and cracker emoji. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty. Put the system color option in that space. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Cheese and crackers. Here we go. Dang, look at that. Cheese crackers. That's good. That's good. We might have like a select wallpaper URL. The thing is, I can't do it like easily from a file or screenshots either. What would like this one be? If you guys got an idea for what the options should be, let me know. This is a good song. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do like the system color options like down here. I'm gonna put them down here. Just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Need something like here. Oh, I gotta eat these crackers, hey. What's the ETA on the mod? I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. It's very, very confusing. Select, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. Maybe just started eating the cheese without any cracker. How rude of me. This is a good song. I'm back and I got cheese and crackers. Dude, that's what's up. You guys ready for this?
If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
This is a good song. Yeah. I think that's what it's on. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Or was that too loud? Hold on. Where do you get my music? No copyright sound. Song title? I literally just had it up on the screen. Francis. It's called Fly by Francis Derelay. Francis Derelay. Select. User interface design is so annoying. Because I know I've got to have, you know, UI colors as well. And more. Personalize. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I'm like at a dead end. 2 hours and only this. Oh god. The progress in this stream today, nil. Because I don't know what to do for this. So like, that's that. I don't know. Select. So like, imagine if we press like select or something, right? Alright, so we're gonna response handler and do whatever the heck we want. Alright, so in a response handler, bring up like a little dialogue that has like, I don't know how I want to do it. It's confusing. It is confusing. Maybe we can just have a color. Just a color. Maybe someone just wants a color. Like, and we can even do... I don't know if that'll work, actually. No, it won't work. I don't know. I'm stumped. Yeah, no, I could have gradient wallpapers. Like, I know the stuff that I want to add in, right? I know the stuff I want to add in, but I'm just like confused on how I should do it. Like, okay, cool, I've got a select button, but what goes here now? What goes here? I'm gonna have a blank space, you know? So like, how do I do this? You know, what do I do there now? What do I do here? That's the part I'm confused on. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I just don't know what to fill this up with. Or do I make it like... Yeah, it's just... I'm just... help me. Help me. Arrow keys. Yeah, that's what I've done, like... But, like, I don't want to do arrow keys because... There's, like, different types of wallpapers, like... Ones that are already pre-installed are different from URLs, so, like, having the arrow keys wouldn't make sense. The only way that would make sense is like if it was like loaded in from a URL and put into a list. Alright, maybe we could have, like... Alright. Oh, I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know how I want to do it. We need something like, I don't want to like, I just like straight up copy like Windows. Straight up copy Windows. Cause then like, I could have like different areas instead. Like I have like wallpaper tab. A wallpaper tab, there might be like a UI colors tab, but then like how do I... Oh, it's confusing. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is over 2 hours of live stream, and we literally just did this. How cool is that? Why don't I know what to do? I don't know what to do. Alright, that's it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I like literally like I don't know how to lay out anything. I know what I've got to add. I know what things I've got to add in. I just don't know how to lay it out. If you guys got any ideas, shoot them over on Discord. I don't care if you sketch them down on pieces of paper. But anything. So just end the live stream. We've done nothing though. Look it up on YouTube. It's like, I just don't know how to do this. I don't know. Oh no, my neck. But like, I like, okay, I need to lay out a button to select change the wallpaper. Alright, hold up, I got an idea. See if this will look good. Alright, I'll try this out. If it doesn't look good, then I'm gone. Alright. Ah! It looks horrible now. High. That'd be 60. It doesn't look as good. Load. Maybe load URL. Too big. Yeah, I just don't know how to feel about it. But then, like, what's going here still? Like, what's gonna go here? I don't know. Nah, let's end this off. Alright, shoutouts right now. Let's go Twitter. Alright, so we got shoutouts here. 24 people retweeted, and I'll check out the quotes as well. We got a shoutout for Ruben, King Yoshi, Random Noob 724, The Gaming Husky MC, Game Builder 101, Grant, Trudeau, Dominic Corsa, Mitchell Dorwood, Nemo's59, Al Rafford, Retweet, Zoram Yeah, Samuel O'Sharp, Just Tim, Stephen Shrewsbury, Shrewsbury, Tyrell, Red Per, Austin TV, Will M380, Flappy Chicken Gaming, CB Taylor, The Dr. Link, Guy Twig, Rempty, and we also got some quotes here. XX Linkster1X, and I think that is it. So thank you guys for your retweets and support over there. I know, we didn't get a lot, but like, I'm just like stumped. UI design is one of the most difficult things ever, and it's difficult coming up with something from scratch, especially, So it's slowly getting there. I don't know about it, but I'll figure out something. Because, like, okay, what goes here? What goes down here now? Because I kind of want to make, like, the settings menus all the same size type thing. So, you know, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to end off this live stream today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, snap that like button in half, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.